Brian and Shantae. To be honest with you, I'm going to keep it very brief, because if we have to talk about Brian and Shantae, no, they were a trip. They were a trip. That was something else. That was Final Destination. I don't know if it has happened before, but I'm sure it has happened before in the relationship. It must have, because the forgiveness that happened at the last episode, that was quick. You know, it was more like tears, but it was given. He's done this before. I've forgiven him and I've forgiven him. And, you know, I have set my mind to, I love this man. I must stand by him. I know him. Do you know this man? She said, I know him. And yeah. And I actually feel sorry for her, you know, in a way, especially when she was crying, she was heartbroken. It feels like she's somebody that has gone through, you know, not being in good relationships with people where they treated her with value in the first place, because no way, Sway, no way. You know, you gotta pick and choose your battles. This man embarrassed you for long, you know, too much. But yeah, at the beginning when I saw them come in, I thought to myself, okay, you know, they're gonna represent. No, they didn't. It was symbolic. The first, he kept going on about how much of a sexual person he is, that he would like to have, you know, this and that, dibble and double, and she's not into that, you know. So of course already it's not something, again, the relationship, already the foundation is not so great because they're not in the same headspace, you know. But he brought Shantae there to prove that he's not going to do what he was going to do. That's where the issue is. Like, you brought this girl onto this show to prove that you're not going to cheat again. But guess what? You did just that. And you were on fire, you know. And he was also the instigator, you know. Every single time they were in the men's villa and the girls are there, and especially when they had that thing, the tent where people can go and lay in there, Brian was like, yeah, ding, 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 let's do something. The girls have done it. Oh, we got to do something 10 times worse, you know. He's like, yeah, I don't really regret anything and all that. And the boys, they just following, you know, They're like, yeah, might as well do it. But you know what? It is what it is. But yeah, no, especially after he had the girls that he slept with, I think in their heads they were thinking, especially Courtney, I think she thought to herself like, yeah, you know, Brian maybe is gonna want to keep doing this further. No, you know, you got used, he didn't want you, and he moved on. The only person that I would have said if she had allowed it to happen is it Amaya? Yeah, Amaya. I liked Amaya. Amaya was standing on business. She said, I'm not your therapist. I'm not here to give you advice. I was very happy when she walked away in that room, because he was giving off, are you stupid, to Amaya. Like, you were here, you are here just to listen to me. That's what you're meant to do. I'm thinking, no, sweetie, nobody's meant to listen to your rubbish. Do you know what I mean? You're trying to justify what you've done, but at the same time, instead of you just saying, you know what, I did what I did, it is what it is. You were going so well with the, I'm doing what I'm doing, standing on your business, you know. I was trying to see where that's gonna get you, but anyways, it got you far, to be honest, because at the end, Shantae took you back. So partially I feel sorry for Shantae, but at the end I can't really sympathize with her too much, because yeah, it is what it is, you know. But yeah, if you want to watch Temptation Island, you can watch it on Netflix. It doesn't say what season it is, so 2025, but I hope you enjoyed my video, and we'll catch you next time. Thank you for watching. Bye.